Hey guys, what's up? This is Kill Jack Attack back in action. Today I'm here with Favouredaxe, and we're going to be do our political podcast slash gaming thing. It's not really a podcast, but I just upload it on YouTube anyway. But it's mostly just talking.
I'm
So how
really
you?
quiet because I'm farther away.
You're not that quiet. I can still hear you.
That's because I yelled because I was far
okay.
away.
So anyway, we
Now
are
I'm close.
going to be playing some Black Ops today. While we do this, we'll just do some hardcore domination, obviously, because it's awesome.
It's amazing, and I'm the one who showed him how amazing it is.
Because it's hard. Because we're all hardcore. We know this, right? Anyway. I think your mic just came unplugged, bro.
Yeah, I was moving around and I bumped it.
All right. So, anyway, you can go ahead and start off today's podcast slash thingy, or political cast.
So World War III might start.
Ooh, that's always nice.
Yeah, I love war. War is good.
Oh, yeah.
It's innocent people killed and then losers blamed for it.
Yep.
You know, the winner most likely started it, because why wouldn't you want to start something you know you would win?
Yeah, right. It's like, I want to start something that I can finish.
Lagging awfully bad.
Is it really?
Yeah, the frame rate's not too good.
It's okay on my end.
Oh, ew. Ew.
So, why is World War III going to end? Start?
Because like I said in podcast 1, where we played Modern Warfare 3, there's this whole thing with, like, Ukraine and, like, the neo-Nazis that took over and stuff, like, back in February, like, and stuff. This isn't, like, recent. That wasn't recent news, but what I have to say now is recent news.
Ooh, okay. I'm
pretty sure you heard about this, and apparently, from what the mainstream media says, like CNN and everything else, apparently Russia is the one who shot down the big old airliner plane, the Boeing something, whatever it's officially called. I don't think that matters. Shot down an airplane. Does it matter the model? No.
Probably
not.
Matters
an airplane was shot down. Anyways. Yeah, like hundreds of people dead or missing, blah, 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 blah. They just immediately blame it on Russia. What a lot of people do not know is the Ukrainian government has ordered every single airplane not to fly over that area, including every other, basically, not just Ukraine, every government has been ordering their airliners not to fly over that area because of, like, the growing tensions between Ukraine and Russia because of the whole deal they had a few months ago.
Wow.
This one plane, like, did not follow that rule because it was ordered by the Ukrainian government to fly through that area, and then it was the Ukrainian military that actually shot it down for it to be blamed on Russia. The term for this, as some of you may have heard, is called a false flag. It's when, like, a military, like, or a government really, wants to get into a conflict with another country without it being too retarded looking.
Wow. So pretty much they're antagonizing it because they want something to go down.
Let me explain the concept of a false flag better than I did. Like, let's say the United States wanted to go to war with, I don't know, Chile or something. What they could do for a false flag is have a military base near or around Chile. I'm pretty sure they do. Why not?
Yeah.
And they would secretly have, like, missiles or bombs go ahead and strike that military base or ship. It could be a ship too, and then say it was done by the Chilean military or something, and then they could get into a conflict or something. You know, just like it's false flag.
Yeah, it's like
it's been done by the Romans and stuff, by the ancient Romans. It's not a new tactic.
been around for years.
This is also they also tried to do this in Turkey for Turkey to get into a war with Syria.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Wow. So pretty much, it might go down.
It might.
Someone's gonna throw down, and people are gonna get mad. People are already mad, probably. And they're blaming it on Russia, you said?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because Russia's the target for this. No. Like,
Yeah.
the corporations and stuff don't like Russia.
Yeah.
Because Russia's smarter than the U.S. to not get involved with all.
Yeah. You have anything else for us?
That's, really it. Talk about what you wanted to talk about now.
All right. Let's see here. Let me look at my notes real quick. Okay. So in Iraq, there have been materials found controlled by the ISIS, or however you call it, and ISIS, and it is pretty much potentially will build a dirty bomb, which is really bad, and it's like nuclear, kind of like. I guess that's the stuff that they found, that it could be possibly a nuclear bomb. And I'm playing right now. Give me a second. And let's see here. Last week, the Iraq government in Baghdad warned that the UN and the ISIS operatives had stolen 88 pounds of uranium compounds from Mosul University, even though many experts said that the research materials were not enough to cause widespread harm. Spreading fear is more important to terrorists than a big body count. So pretty much, stuff could blow up, and it could really harm a lot of the balance and political power, and just like, I'm trying to think of it, the armed power over there. And if anything nuclear goes off, I mean, that could really potentially, like, obviously it'll hurt a lot of people, but it'll also come to the fact that it could potentially make a complete area quarantined, and no one would be able to go in that area, and like a government or something could take over, or some kind of army power. So I mean, it's
basically they could just use this threat to take any rights you have away from you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Make it justifiable.
It's like, oh, we have a bomb we could set off in your capital. It's like, oh, that's great. Yay, okay, we'll give you whatever you want.
Like, yeah, you have a bomb you could just blow up. I could just have a trail of gasoline leak out of the back of my car and just hit a lighter and do that. Like, come on, people. Don't be ridiculous.
Pretty much a threat.
Like, literally. And you really think the terrorists want to destroy everything? Like, really? You really think they want to destroy anything? Maybe the super crazy ones, but even some terrorists aren't crazy enough to destroy everything. What they really want to do is terrorize you. They want to scare the shit out of you. So just saying they have this ability is enough for most of them, probably, because, like, their ultimate goal is probably to terrorize you and then control you.
Well, terrorists.
How can they control you when you're dead?
Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for today's stuff. I mean,
I just remembered there's a whole thing with the Palestinians in Israel.
Ooh, there we go.
Like, what the Palestinians, like the radical Palestinians in Israel, apparently shot some, like, rockets. I'm not sure what type. It could have been big. I doubt they're big rockets. I think they're RPGs.
Oh,
like, into Israeli land and killed some Israeli military or something. So what the Israelis did is they went completely crazy. They shot, like, rockets and killed, like, hundreds of people and stuff. And there's a video somewhere where it has, like, Israeli civilians sitting on a hill, and they would clap and cheer with each gunshot. And each gunshot you heard in the distance was an execution of a Palestinian civilian or child.
Wow. That's pretty intense.
And then the Palestinians, like the crazy ones that are fighting, that's why the ones that are actually doing the conflict, not the civilians, will actually take their own children and take their own people and use them as human shields, which is bad. It's bad that they're doing that. But the Israelis would shoot right through the human shields.
So they wouldn't care. They just shoot them anyway.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not right at all. That's up there on the no-no list.
And you could say, oh, they're bombing little old Israel. We can't let this happen. Oh no. People, we send Navy SEALs to get Navy SEAL training there.
Yeah.
You really think they're old and weak? They have fighter jets as advanced as our F-22s and whatnot.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's terrible. I can't believe someone would be that enough just to do something like that. That's just terrible. That's so unjustified.
Please don't make me look like I'm anti-Israeli. Like, both sides are wrong in this.
Yeah. Well, I think that might be it for today. There's not a whole lot to talk about, really.
Why is it always war? Whatever happened to calm discussions?
Well, countries like to show, oh, look, I'm bigger and better than you, so therefore I'm better than you and all this crap, and it's not always good to do that. It can cause a lot of conflicts because they like to flex their muscles and stuff and say, I could blow you up, and then we come back and say, well, I could blow you up too. And that's why pretty much the world is still at a stalemate, but not a lot of people are probably concerned with that right now because most of the peace that's going on and stuff like, like that. Because are we still... Russia's not technically our buddies, are they? They're just kind of neutral. They're kind of like whatever.
I would say they're more on the enemy end now than they should be.
Yeah.
Because of Obama being stupid.
Yeah, the way he's going about Russia, he's trying to make Russia look terrible. And it's funny, I don't remember when it was or what it was about, but one of the Russian prime ministers or something like that made Obama look like a complete idiot, and it was so funny. I don't remember what they did, but it was just so hysterical.
Putin was talking about Obama or something, and he laughed at Obama. He laughed about him because he's a joke.
He is. Obama is a joke. He's not a very good leader. And this is another thing. Okay, what is a president supposed to do? Represent the people. And I like how nowadays a lot of people...
He represents himself.
Yeah, a lot of people now, oh, no, he's the guy that runs Ohio, or not Ohio, but the country. He's the guy that runs the country. He's not the guy that runs the country. He's there to represent us and our political ideas.
A slave is a slave, even if you get to choose who holds your chains.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's something that we got to remember that they represent us, and we have the right to know what's going on. And they hide a lot of information from us, and it's not always a good thing. It isn't a good thing. And when they pass bills without us knowing, and they just willingly do it without a public idea or consensus on it, that can start a lot of bad issues. And it's technically not... I don't know what the word I'm looking for.
Constitutional?
Yeah, constitutional. Because I didn't know if that word fit this exact circumstance. Because it's... I don't know. But yeah. We have the right to know what's being passed, and we have a right to say if we want it or not. Like the Obamacare incident, like we talked about last time, that a majority of the Americans did not want it. And what did they do anyway? Democrats pushed it, and they got it passed, but they also lost, 50-some House seats or something like that, 60-some House seats? I don't remember the number. It's in the
getting
last
a tad
episode.
off topic because of just
Yeah, I know. But I just wanted to add that bit on the end because we're about to wrap things up, you know. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas for any topics you guys want us to talk about or any news headlines, put the links in the comments and stuff like that, and we'll check them out. Let us know if you liked the video. Don't forget to comment. You know, just in general, if you liked everything, like our format. If you think our format could be changed, that'd be awesome. Any
feedback.
ideas for us? Yes, we need feedback, guys. Let everyone know about us. And I'm sorry for the last video that got put out. It was flagged for third-party copyright because when we were playing GTA, I'm trying to speak and I can't get my words.
He didn't fix the music volume by accident.
Yes, actually I did. I did that, and then I went into multiplayer, and I forgot that it changed, and the music volume was all the way up, even though I turned it down in single player. So
Stuff that makes sense. Some
yeah.
people just doesn't make sense.
So anyway, sorry about that, but you can access it on any computer or iPad because it works on my tablet. So you can access it there. Just any like iPods and phones, it won't be able to work. So I'm very sorry about that. And I think that's about it. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Globalists are watching.